What is going on, Governor? It's Chisgule here, and today we're going to talk about how you can get maximum value with your bundles of sculptures and with your blessed sculptures. When you are starring up your commanders, how do you get the absolute most experience? We'll also use that information to feed into whether or not this recharge rewards event is worth participating in. Now, before we get started, it's worth mentioning that we're an official Rise of Civilizations community program member. We are sponsored by Lilith Games, and if you like getting maximum value in this game, you should totally like and subscribe because we're going to do math to try to figure out what the max value is. So, with that said, let's talk for just a second about what these bundles and what these blessed sculptures actually do. And I'll include off to the side over here a chart with how those work. Now, when you are increasing the star level of a commander, you use these sculptures to get that star level up. And each of them offers some amount of luck and some amount of experience. Now, my understanding is that the luck value represents some sort of implication around your chance to crit. And the experience is, well, how much experience you're getting toward that next star level. So it occurred to me, now that we have all these different types of sculptures that give different amounts of luck, different amounts of experience, what if there was some perfect combination, some optimal combination to get maximum experience? So naturally, I went to a spreadsheet and I did some math. And I'll give you the conclusions to spare you, of course, having to do the math. I'm also going to include a link in the description so that you can check out the spreadsheet yourself, make a copy, and manipulate that thing all you want. So the first way I sliced it would be around the expected experience that you would get combining all of the different possible groupings of sculptures. And the absolute maximum amount of experience you could get in a single attempt with 6 sculptures is 2 blessed and 4 bundles. But what I realized is that we have these brand new sculptures. That's like the basic level. I guess the epic level is a brand new. For a legendary, it's a dazzling starlight sculpture. What if we treat those as an infinite resource? What if we treat it as if we're going to have an infinite number of those? And in that case, the very best option, the most experience you can get, is to actually do 5 of the basic sculptures with either 1 blessed or 1 bundle. And that's how you get max experience. So if you have more than enough of the basic sculpture, combine 5 of those with 1 rare sculpture, and that is how you get max experience. Now, the last kind of question that we had outstanding is what happens if you have over 100% crit chance? And I have it on good authority from Silent Wraith in Discord that if you have over 100% crit, it doesn't do anything extra for you. So definitely don't go over 100% crit. But if you do, let me know what happens in the comments. Now, all of this is very important context for taking a look at this event, this Recharge Rewards event, which is a really interesting one. It feels very similar to the Road to Greatness event, which is an event involving some amount of purchasing that you get early on in your playing the game. And the way this thing works is that you have to buy some amount of gems worth of packages in order to unlock a bonus chest. Now, these super value bundles were pretty good in the first place, but getting all of these additional rewards on top of it is really, really excellent. And you saw from the prior screen that, a bundle of dazzling starlight sculptures is each one of those is going to give 800 experience and 5% luck. So that's almost like 8 times what you're getting with a single brand new sculpture of the same type. That's a ton of star level that you can get from those sculptures. So I went in and I did the math because I like to do the math for this kind of stuff, comparing to the value that we might expect if you had to buy these things from the VIP shop. Now, it's worth mentioning, the VIP shop is about to get updated, so I might have to do another video updating these values a bit later, but for now, given what we know about how these things can be obtained, this is what I think the gem equivalent value is if you were to try to buy them from the VIP shop and you were very patient in your approaching that. If you want to see more about exactly how I break down this math, I'll have a card up in the top that links to a video where I do that in more detail, explaining that logic. So, with that said, you can get a lot of value from this event. I personally am going to buy into this event using the Lion City bundle, and I'll include a table off to the side with what I think the sort of VIP gem value is for that. And I'm probably going to finish it off with a daily special offer, either these two in combination or a Treasure of the King to round it out. Um, yes, I think that's right. Actually, well, maybe I'll just get a Treasure of Wisdom. To be determined. I don't know. I'm going to get 2,500 gems worth of stuff. Um, and that'll unlock the first tier. Now, it's worth mentioning that in this event, um, each day you have to qualify to unlock this chest. So it is unclear to me that if you don't unlock the first day, that you can actually participate in the second day. And each of the rewards, by the way, are pretty incredible. Day 2 is 10 legendary commander sculptures with a bunch of epics and keys, more starlights in the day 3, more sculptures and commander sculptures in day 4, and a combination of those things for legendary commanders in day 5. I mean, this stuff is amazing for powering up your commanders, and you might get a lot of value from the stuff you are already going to buy. A couple things that could trip you up in this event is that the event resets every day, so you can't spend over the course of 5 days to unlock the first chest. Every single day, you've got to hit the target value in order to get the chest. And the wording here is a little unclear to me in number 2, where it says that gems received from other sources, including Growth Fund, Daily Login, um, bonus gem items from super value bundles, bonus gem items from the gem store. I think these bonus gem items are referring to, for instance, if you make a first purchase in the gem store, the double gems aren't going to count. The supply depot doesn't count. And by the way, 30-day gem supply is insane value. Card in the top. In fact, I think I shared that card earlier that talks about that, but um, I think that's some of the best value in the game if you are going to spend money. And the growth fund, those gems also don't count toward this. So that pretty much leaves you with the super value bundles, the daily special offers, and the gem store purchases at face value. So, my friends, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please do like and subscribe. I'm a relatively new content creator, so that means a whole heck of a lot to me. And until next time, my friends, you have fun smashing the kingdom.